Ladies and gentlemen, now today we're going to be having a look at the brand new Final Boss Trio that has just arrived on Global. And one thing to keep in mind with this Final Boss is it's a little bit different to the other ones. So there's only a top 30%, so there's no top 15, no top 5, no top 100. So top 30%, and you've got everything you can get from the milestone rewards there, the 35 gems, the hammers, the engraving stones. But also there's a brand new score reward kind of gauge that you fill up to get summons on the Hawk and Oslo banner, and also a few free gems and an SSR pendant. So yeah, this is probably one of the easier final bosses to deal with. One team I strongly recommend just for a pretty easy time is this mono blue team with Giant Diane, King, Matrona, and also Marmus. And all of these characters, every player should have them, because again, Matrona's been given out free on the Step Up banner, Diane via story, King via story, and also Marmus, you know, pretty much appears in every single multi. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys just like a quick and easy way to deal with this fight, and talk you through all of the essential stuff that's going on, because there are a few nodes and interactions that are very important on this encounter. So I'll do like a quick run just for farming, and then we'll do like a slightly more sweaty try-hard run to try and get maximum points there. Because yeah, it's very quick and very easy if you're just looking to do a normal run, because phase 1, each of them has a node which increases damage taken by 150% from a certain race. So Taizoo takes 150% more damage from giants, Waillo over on the right hand side takes 150% more damage from fairies, so King hits him very, very hard, and Twigo takes 150% more damage from goddesses. So yeah, Twigo you don't really get the damage bonus on, but the other two you can smack away. So yeah, first turn we're going to go into Taizoo here, and also chuck this King card on Waillo. Again, I'm not too sure if that's how you say his name. But you can see here, man, with a massive damage bonus, Taizoo dies very, very quickly. And I do have UR health set on Diane. I've got my Liz set, I think, on Matrona. But again, they don't have like attack sets or anything like that. Nothing like super crazy. But I do have them super awakened. And I would say, for most players, if you're free to play, man, I probably won't be at least 4-star Super Awakening any of these characters. Because again, like, this team is massive overkill for this boss, in all fairness. But I think next turn, let's just get, I think, Taizoo down here. If we go for the Diane card, should be pretty good. And then I think I'll go for, actually, I'll go for double Diane Cleave here. And then we'll just chuck this in, because that should get Taizoo down, and also deal a fair amount to Waillo as well. Now, ideally, if you're looking just for an easy time on this boss, and again, this is not max points run, you want to transition into the final phase with both King Zol and Diane Zol. And Waillo's the really annoying one on the right-hand side that just, like, drains ult gauge and locks, so he's the one you want to deal with, and then leave, like, Twigo till last. The damage really isn't too crazy from any one character in particular here. So yeah, this should be enough to hopefully get him down. Again, King hits this guy like a truck, 150% damage bonus. Finish off with Diane there. We are going to have to try and endure a Twigo ult before transitioning into the final phase. But the final phase has a different node, which increases the damage they all take from female characters by 150%. So Diane hits so hard in the final phase, man. It really is a little bit ridiculous, but also very, very fun. So let's go for, I think, let's just go for the Matrona card as well. Doesn't really matter too much, in all fairness. I think I'm overthinking it a bit. But for maximum points in this fight, it can be really tricky, because you need to draw, in under 10 turns, 6 of these aerial stem Matrona cards. Because you need one of them at silver to remove buffs in the first phase. And then you need one of them at... what are we going to do here? I think actually let's go for this on King. And then I think I might just chuck off this Matrona card as well. Should be enough, I reckon. Let's give it a go. But yeah, you need a silver in the first phase of Matrona to cancel buffs if you're max points, and then a gold in the final phase to cancel the stances. So there's a lot of RNG when it comes to getting a really good score. But we'll go for a high score run just after this one. So let's chuck in these cards, and also I think if we just Yeah, these two, and then let's use this opportunity to move this over here. Seems like a bit of a weird play, but it'll make sense next turn. Because what we want to do final phase is King's ult, heal up to full, because a percentage of the score as well is based off the maximum health that your characters have. So the more health they have, and that's why Marmus is really good on the sub with a mono blue team for decent points. Because he brings the health of them all up by a fairly substantial chunk, 30%, and then Matrona gives herself and Deanne like 25% more stats, so that ramps up health even more there. But again, moving into the final phase, they got two nodes. They got this node which increases damage dealt to male heroes by 150%, and also increases damage taken from female heroes by 150%. So Deanne's ult just wrecks the final phase, man. It does so much damage. It's ridiculous. But all the Deanne and Matrona cards, pretty much that damage that you had on Taizoo in the first phase is what to expect on all three of them in the final phase. So again, if you're just looking for an easy clear, you want a combo like King ult and then Deanne ult. If you've got enough levels on your Deanne ult, like mine is more than enough damage to one-shot all of them. But again, for maximum points and style, a run like that with my gear can get about, you know, 2,600 to 2,900 really, just for a quick one. And again, that's going to fill the gauge, which is going to give you additional rewards. We can see, even with a run like that, we didn't do any of the additional missions. I'm actually beyond gutted, man. I had the most crazy run. Everything went so perfectly. We are now rank 1. We got such a good score. And yeah, it's lost to the void, so I'm gutted about that, but we're going to have another run now where I show you how to get maximum points in this fight, because if you do want to get max points, you really need to slow the fight down a fair bit, and stall out the first phase and also the final phase, because you've got two objectives in the first phase. You've got to inflict rupture damage, so 2 Deanne cards while they're buffed up, and also you need to use a Matrona Silver card, the AoE Stomp, to remove the buffs. So that's what you need to do in the first phase. However, that is an interesting draw hand. But also, again, because we're trying to stall this out and get to Twigo's buffs here, we actually don't want to take advantage of the damage bonuses here. So I'm using like the King cards on Twigo, and just dumping the Matrona card as well, and the Deanne card goes on Waillo here. Because again, I'm not looking for max damage. If you want the objectives done, you really do need to stall it out a fair bit. Okay, next turn, I think it actually plays really well for the turn after, but I just need to dump a few cards next turn. So we're going to get rid of the Deanne card over here, the King card over here, and I'm just going to get rid of the King heal, or cleanse, should I say. And then next turn, like, it's perfect, man. It's going to work out so well, because we can go double Rupture card and then remove all of the buffs. And then we've drawn one more. And before the end of the fight, we're going to need to draw 3 more, because we need a golden one of those to finish off the fight. Because that's the only way we can cancel stances in the final phase. But let's have a little bit of a look here. So double Deanne cleaves. Again, don't be too afraid of Taizoo's Reflect. And then we want to buff cancel, so we are going to take a little bit of damage on Deanne, but it's really not too much. But there's the first 2 objectives are done. Also, Deanne as well, her passive MVP for this fight, because every single turn she's getting more and more attack. But yeah, this could be an even better run, man. It definitely has a bit of potential. But now we're kind of at the point where we want to start killing. So I think let's just go into... also do want to maximize draw here. Oh, I think that play could work out quite nicely. So yeah, I'm going to cleanse on King. And then what's he going to use? An alt lock, right? There's no drain or anything coming next turn. So I think we get Taizoo down. Because I think we should be able to with the 150% damage bonus here. And it's also going to give us 2 lots of points for dealing over 40,000 damage. And then we got Deanne's ult to probably clean up quite nicely next turn. So yeah, this should do the job here. I think if we go for this card over here, Diane's card over here, and then go for the ult. It's probably how we max the points there, because again we get the 40 there. I could have probably used that on Waillo as well to get like a little bit more. But I'm happy with that play regardless, man. It's alright. If we had killed him, wouldn't have really mattered too much, but if Twigo had stayed alive, that would have been bad news. Another turn on the meter would not be too kind. But yeah, let's move into the final phase now. So we've got all the Matrona cards we need as well, which is perfect. Oh, and some, man, and some. Okay, I think I'm going to use... I'm just going to throw out this Matrona card here, because I don't really need it. But let's get the cleave going. You want to line up so you remove the stances, and then have something to cleave and kill after. So yeah, I think we go for this on Twigo, and then I'm just going to use this. Apologies if there's a slight drilling noise in the background as well. We're having a bit of work done today, lads. Getting the bathroom fixed. Okay, so no more damage on Twigo. Twigo's took a little bit too much there, man. Okay, nice. We have him in recovery disabled as well. I don't think we're getting recovery disabled. Matrona's getting drained, which is cool. That's fine. So next turn, they're going to assume their stances, and then we need to kill the turn after. So this turn, I think we want to go for this play. So heal on King, and then bit of damage right side, bit of damage middle. Okay, nice. I'm glad we got the crit there. Okay, we got a Diane cleave as well. So this is, what is it? Their second turn is the turn they assume the stances. And your third turn in the final phase is where you need to have that gold card ready to cancel those stances. So that's a really good draw, man. That is tremendous. I'm very, very pleased to see that. So I think we go for this, and then we go for the cleave as well. And I think Matrona or Diane, it doesn't really matter to be fair. I think we go for Diane's. I don't think they're actually going to die this turn in all fairness. But the crazy like top run I did, they did die. But we're also like a little bit ahead in terms of time as well. Because we got that first phase down quite efficiently. So yeah, maybe this actually might not be the worst thing here. Oh, King's getting battered, boys. There's no way I can, like, heal up and kill both here. So I think I've just got to opt for... Actually, can I heal up and then... Is Matrona Smash going to do it? I'm just trying to think, actually. Is it going to be enough? It's going to be enough for Twigo. I don't know about Taizoo, though. If it's another... I think it's worth, like, stalling out another turn. What turn are we on, actually? Turn 9. To get him fully topped up? I think so. I think we go for the Matrona Smash regardless. If this does kill, it's going to be massive W. Oh, Matrona got the crit. That's sick, man. That is sick. Right, let's have a look at this run. If this is more, I'm going to be so gassed, boys. Come on, how many points are we getting? Oh, it's more! 3,919! Dude, we did it! That is absolutely amazing. I am beyond chuffed at that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for the Final Boss Trio guide. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video, an insight into how to quickly get it done, and also how to get massive fat PP points. So yeah, pretty fun Final Boss. Again, it's probably one of the the easier ones in comparison. But yeah, if you want to help me out and support the channel, please do smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. And let's just double check there as well. Dude, I can't believe we got like rank 1, the recording corrupted, and then we got it improved by about 100 points. That's just amazing. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.